Hey dudes, it's Mr. Wickerwheel. I'm bringing you a video. This time it's for the Soulless trench coat. He's made a tag video all about, it's called a YouTuber tag. It's 13 questions about our experience and what, on YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to tag everyone on my YouTube. So all my subscribers are all tagged, so it'd be really cool to see your videos. But nevertheless, these are the 13 questions he asked. Number one is, what is your favourite thing about and aspect about YouTube? The thing is meeting great people. I've got to know some really great YouTubers, and now we talk mostly every day through YouTube and Facebook, and another thing, you get to meet people all around the world, like on my YouTube as well. You get to experience different kind of films you've probably never heard of, it's the community, that's the big wide community of especially like me, who's a horror fan, and there's a big community on YouTube for that, and that's one of the things, and some of the things what's great about YouTube, your experience, and you able to get your views out there, not being a really a website like this before even YouTube came around. You were just uploading videos, but there was never a massive platform like this which gave you that opportunity, and it led on to people having like careers and things like that, so it's good. Number two is, what is the one thing aspect you dislike about YouTube? Trying to censor us, they especially the horror community, they really don't like the horror community, and they do everything possible to make it hard for us to put up videos. I can understand some of their reasons and things like that, but it's that I don't agree. I know, yeah, we can stop our videos being viewed by children and things like that, and people under 18 or 16 or whatever, but I don't like all that censoring and screwing like certain channels over for money and things like that. It's one of the things, that's, like I say, it's the main thing I dislike about YouTube. What are your thoughts on trolls? Well, I've had them before, and that's one of the other things I hate about YouTube. You've got your trolls, and I think everyone's feelings are the same. They're a waste of fucking time. They're scum, and they should be kicked off YouTube straight away. I mean, I've had them. Everybody's had them, I should think. How long have I been on YouTube? Number 4, that question is. Well, I've been on it for 5 years, but I took a few years off. I did have another channel before that for a few years, but I was burgled, and near enough I got my whole collection stolen. A lot of stuff while I was away, because where I lived at the time, it was very quiet and hidden away, and I was away from roads and things like that, so I was pretty hidden away, which made it easier. And I think it was someone I knew or knew where I lived through YouTube, because they only nicked certain stuff, so they knew what they was going for, and it was only my collection they went for as well. So, and also my TV and things like that. What's the best comment you have received? I can't really put it down to one. I've had great comments about me, and when I'm, if I'm not, because I was very sort of cautious about doing YouTube and things like that, and I was thinking I was going to give it up because I didn't think I was any good, but you know, there's a great community out there that give you the support you need, and, you know, give you a, you know, pat on your back and say you are doing well and things like that. So I can't really put it down to one comment. So yeah. Number 7, what's the weirdest thing you've seen on YouTube? I can't really say the weird. I mean, there's a lot of strange things. I mean, I remember seeing 2 Girls 1 Cup on YouTube before it was taken down. Straight away within like 24 hours. I remember seeing that, and that's weird because you don't expect seeing something like that on YouTube. And I mean, the weirdest thing is you get all these weird videos, you know, ARGs and things like that, and you're not sure if they're real or not, and you know, some of them can be like kind of weird. So that's a bit of for me, that's a bit of a hard one, the weirdest, because it's what you know, say what's weird to you, sort of thing. 8, what's a video that you used to love to watch but can't find anymore? I've once found this documentary. It was about 6 hours long, and it was just weirdness. It was more to do with conspiracy and found footage stuff which had been left, and it was all like sort of government stuff and things like that. And I did have it saved on my saved list on YouTube, but it was removed when I went to watch it last time, a couple of months ago, and it said it was removed due to whatever, you know, all the bullshit they writ. And it probably means, you know, we wasn't meant to see what we was meant to see on that video. I mean, I've never been able to find it again. I could never remember the name of it either. So yeah, number 9, why do you watch mine or ever tagged your channel? What draws you to it? The content, you know, obviously. Being into the same sort of stuff I'm into, and you know, so yeah. Sorry, yeah. Why do you watch mine or whoever tagged your channel? Yeah, sorry, I misread that. Sorry. Well, obviously it's the content. You're into the same sort of stuff I'm into, and I get to see different stuff I haven't seen before, and it's mostly the reason why I subscribe to most channels, you know, to experience new stuff, you know, because I'm a fan of horror, and you know, and I've not seen every single horror film out there, so you know, it's sort of vice versa. So you're drawn to that because you want to get to know that person, you know, and you get to talk about films, and you know, you can build a good friendship and things like that through it. Number 10, what is one way person who tags you can improve? To me, I don't really tell people to improve, because everybody's their own person. In my eyes, you know, you're doing everything perfect. You've got great support, and you've got a great subscription to your channels as well, you know, subscribers. And you know, to me, I mean, everybody I watch ain't doing anything wrong, because I wouldn't subscribe to you otherwise. You know, if I didn't like the channel, I wouldn't subscribe. So to me, that's why I stuck around, because you're doing everything perfect as it is. Number 12. No, sorry, number 13. Do you think YouTube has enhanced your life, and if so, how? Well, it was going back to what I was saying before, you know, you get to meet great YouTubers, you get to, and I've seen some, you know, you experience like their views on films and things like that, and it's got to improve my knowledge of films as well. So you know, you get to, like I say, there's not just one. Like, I'm into horror films, and there's all these different types of horror films out there, and you know, from around the world, and everybody's got their own sort of views and things like that, and what they like, and you know, their own personal choices and like dislikes and likes. And it's got to me, and it's improved my life because I'm more confident now. I'm used to be very quiet and I'm very shy, and that's probably why I'd never show my face and things like that, because I'm a shy person and I don't like people. I feel like people are always staring at me, and I get very nervous sometimes when I speak, which I'm probably doing now and things like that. I'm always sort of cautious what I'm saying, and sometimes that can be annoying to the viewers through like comments I've had. But you know, everyone's their own person, you know. So, but yeah, it's a nice one. I've got to be a bit more like open to people, and you know, it's slowly making me more confident and been talking to people, because I wouldn't like even getting up in classes and things like that. I hated talking to people, and when I go to meetings and things like that, I fucking hate having to stand up and talk to people and things like that. But but this has helped me because you're talking to an audience all the time. So yeah, that's the 13 questions. I will write the 13 questions underneath in the descriptions as well. So yeah, everyone's tagged, and also go and tag the Soulless Trenchcoat. He's a great dude, great channel, and if you like my channel, you'd like his. So yeah, go and check him out, and like always do, comment, share.